If you have that Africanism still in you, and many of us do, it's a matter of hearing the call. And once you've heard the call, there isn't a thing you can do to avoid it. It's like you're outside playing, and your mother say, "Byron, come in." You don't play around. You come in because you heard your mother call you. You come in. And so once you hear the mother call you, the motherland call you, whether it's in Ghana, whether it's in Senegal, whether it's in South Africa, wherever it is on this continent, when you hear your mother call, you have to answer.
I've been wanting to go to Africa and watching my friends go to Africa for 50 years. It was a call, it was an ancestral call. When she said, when your mama called, you have to answer. It was a call that said, not only come, but come now. It says, come now.
In 1999, I decided I'd come here to Ghana. And when I came over, I went over to the ocean just to be able to get over there and see the view over there. And when I got over there, I was just standing there looking out over the ocean, and all of a sudden, I started to pray and thank the Creator for bringing me here. I'm not a religious person, but I'm a spiritual person. And as I began to pray, I heard the song, the OJ's Ship Ahoy. And that song, for people that don't know, it talks about how our ancestors were taken away from the ocean and how they took his father away, and then they came back and took his mother away from the ocean. So the song was blaring in my head, and I was praying and thanking the Creator for bringing me back here. And as I opened my eyes, I could see the ships out on the ocean. I mean, just ships and ships out there on the ocean. And I started to cry more, and it was just amazing. Mm-hmm. I mean, I had never had that feeling before, because Ghana was not the place that I had intended on staying.
Right.
My place was the Ivory Coast in Abidjan. But after that happened, I just came to the conclusion that, okay, this must be the place that I'm supposed to stay, because I'd been by several oceans in Senegal and around different places out of the 18 countries I've been to, but I'd never had this to happen to me.
The only thing that troubles me is that everybody I love is not here with me. I want everybody that I love to be here with me. We have options. We don't have to put up with what's going on in America. I wanted to be a part of this new Africa.
Today, we're in the country of Ghana. Ghana is in West Africa. Ghana is not poor, and that's because Ghana has oil and they got lots of gold. Now, the history books will tell you that in 1957, Ghana became the first African nation to gain its independence when it broke free from Great Britain. But ask anyone from Ghana and they'll tell you, Ghana never gained its independence. Ghana reclaimed its independence. So we're in Elmina, which is obviously on the coast, and the ocean provides these people with everything they need, primarily fishing. And what they're doing is they're pulling in the fishing line. And so they may have cast this nets maybe a day ago, and the water brings it in, it carries the fish along the way, but then these people got to do the real work, and they got to bring the line in. So I got the blisters to prove it. It's good work, the energy is high. Actually, I'm about to jump on the line, all right? All right. Now we're in Amazope. Now in terms of elevation, Amazope is the highest human settlement in the country of Ghana, and I mean it is high. And one of the things I'm learning, I think is a little different for us in the States, we think in terms more of excess. And here it feels more like they think in terms of necessity. So they solve a problem and then they move on and live their lives, and it creates more of a stress-free environment that I think you would enjoy. So let's see if I can get over here as we head to this waterfall. See if I can get down here without embarrassing myself and falling. We'll hope for the best here. Try to stay low. It's beautiful though, even if you fall, but I don't plan on it. There we go. So I'm out here on the Volta River and I begin to reflect on my days growing up as a kid in Akron, Ohio. And it occurs to me that most Black Americans actually come from West Africa, like right here in Ghana. But there's no mention of it in our curriculum. And I ask myself, why is that? I mean, we have Black History Month, but that's primarily dedicated to the Civil Rights era and slavery. In fact, there's no mention of what was happening before that. So you ask yourself, how can a whole group of people, a significant part of the American population, how can you just not mention where those people are from? I'll leave it up to you to conclude as to why that is.
We all have a duty, a role to play in shaping up. Listen, people must not deceive themselves to think that when Africa crumbles, the world's next. When Africa crumbles, the world collapses. When Ghana is dislodged, we are at the center of the world. When Ghana gets dislodged, the whole continent crumbles. So it is for you and I and everybody, every one of us, to have that tangent as our target, that we are going to be solidly be the center that we have always been and play the role.
As you see behind me, we're in the gym. Now, people may say that the national sport is soccer, but the soul of Ghana is boxing. You know a place is legit for the people when it's known only as the gym. But when you watch these kids, you just see how powerful it is for the community, even outside of boxing. Boxing is just a tool, but really these guys are touching souls and they're pillars of the community, and I'm proud of them.